It took me a little longer to get ready today. I apologize for the wait. It took me a little longer to get ready today. I apologize for the wait. It took me a little longer to get ready today. I apologize for the wait. It took me a little longer to get ready today. I apologize for the wait.
Chatting back to me.
It took me a little longer to get ready today. I apologize for the wait.
Chatting back to me.
It took me a little longer to get ready today. I apologize for the wait.
Chatting back.
It's interesting that desktop audio is playing over and over. I've got one of the videos going in the background. Bear with me a second. I think I see it. This guy. Oh, that one's muted too. Bugs, that's right. Coffee's not flowing enough, I think, today. Let's see. Everything is muted. It's very strange. Do you guys hear game audio? Everything is muted. Yeah, game audio is not coming through, which is the desktop part. So if I unmute that, then you guys are going to hear the repeat. Very odd. Let me reload this one. All right, let's see if that does it. Only one that's different was that one. Nope, that didn't do it. 1 second. At least give y'all something pretty to look at. Yeah, I think it was the YouTube. Took 3 years to start a stream. Max giving me a hard time. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it's a mic setting today. I think my mic's just getting reverb for the first time. Must have been a change that I did somewhere. There's something here. Because it wasn't happening yesterday. All right, let me pull everything back up. I just have to have the music muted for the stream today. This will be kind of irritating to hear myself in my own ear twice, but that's all right. We'll get it. How are we all doing today? What's new? It's my Friday. One more to go and we're ready.
Pop out chat. Alright, last one more set. That should be it. Vince has got a winter break. Awesome. I wonder when Max, are you on winter break too? Alright. Got a winter break. So we got our very cloudy today. Look at all them clouds going. So we got still a few things to kind of fix, but I haven't gotten to that yet. I figured today maybe we look into fixing or starting this other side over here. Um, yeah, I think that's what we might look at doing. So if we come into our tile, we got 10 tiles we can buy total left. And I'm thinking we've got well, we've got medium density demanding, we've got high we could put over on this side too. The issue we're going to run into is we need to have more residents, I think, still building out this direction to get the demand to be able to build in here, which if you see, the high density demand is nothing. Like I have nothing there available. And I need to figure out what unoccupied buildings I've got, maybe so that I can knock those down, maybe. I don't know if that's a wise idea or not. You even got some low density that's unoccupied. It looks like industrial's back up, thankfully, and so is office, so that we could actually do a little more office down here. Let's see what it looks like right now. We could do maybe this section here with some office in it, and maybe put a little bit of yeah, it's kind of what, well, that's what this is right here is the skyscraper district. It's our downtown. So you've got like the residential over here, and then you've got your offices here. So those are basically the two that really give you the skyscrapers. The issue we face, and here's why I'm going slow on this, because I know you guys are just plunk it down, go, is when we plunk things down, you've got noise in different districts. Let me get out of the view I'm in. So if I come back to here, do you see these red buildings are really high noise, including this garage here. Office buildings are also very high noise. So I don't want to put them right across from this area here. So I'm thinking maybe we do a little bit of business, maybe either in this section here and see how it takes. Because like even this school, like right next to these guys, and it's pretty noisy. But I'm thinking maybe we leave this like a green area and do maybe a little bit of business here, and then right next to it, we'll do a whole bunch of more offices here. Because this is a green area. We're trying to separate the housing over here from that if we can. So let's try and see. I'm gonna hit play. We go office, 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 office. Good. And we've got a few business areas in here. I want to make this road and this road the primary thoroughfares, I believe. So let's try doing a bit of that. Let it build in and see what that looks like for us. We've got quite a few coming in now. Our office demand plummeted. And so to your point, Vince, man, expanding the way we're doing it, and here's my plan from kind of our last stream was I'm going to keep that kind of shape coming back out, and as we come down, my plan is to kind of start bulldozing into these guys and moving them more outwards, so we have kind of a growing spider web, if you will. So it's going to come this direction, bigger and bigger and bigger this way. this will be our downtown. Now we can maybe do another little small circle like that, maybe someplace, along here again. But the other place we'll do it is probably over in here and create another kind of rivaling city right across the street or road, if you the river, if you will. Um, but these are all just here so that I have residents paying taxes is the point. Uh, so yeah. So that being said, we do have this section out here. We probably need to start expanding because if we start bulldozing any of that, we need other housing out there. The other thing is right now, while we have this industry demand, let's go ahead and fill in a little bit, knock that back down, give people more jobs and whatnot. Let's see if we can give them a little bit more. Oh, interesting. There are industrial office or industrial buildings and they're not taking it, even though our demand is through the roof. Maybe we're just too far out. All right, let's run a test. If I come over here, let's say maybe in this section here, do industry. Does it just build? Yeah, it's more demanded over here because this is where everybody is. I don't like that. I wish it'd build over here. That guy's not liking life. I wonder, let's see. There's going to be no happiness in this section. What constitutes desire here? Green. I wonder if it's highway access? Because all of this here is getting green. I'm surprised this isn't green. It's a little strange, right? My streety, please. You want to see your street? I think you're over by the high school. Where do we put you, Max? We got Cozy Street, Aspen Street. Do you see it? Because I'm blind. Street, Chestnut, Vinceman Lane. I see Vincent Street right there. Max, do you see yours, buddy? Chestnut. Maybe I'm not looking at it. There's Victoria, Hamilton, Heather, Dean, Sheffield, Cedar. Franklin, Victoria. They put you next to the high school, right? You didn't come up here, did you? Cozy, Elk, Spring, Hamilton, Valley. I'm not seeing it, Max. I might need to give you one. Maybe you didn't get one here. This is a different map. This wasn't the same one as before. So I don't think we got you one, bud. Let's try and see. We come back trying to see like view wise what would be the best kind of view. I like, can you name a house, Max house? I don't like this smaller street right here going right into the deal. The problem is the houses aren't on it though. But I like it's next to the high school. What about, here we go, Wood Street, and then we can try naming, see it's Cozy Street here on that one. So you'd have to be on a longer street. So let's do Cozy Street as Max. Oh my gosh, if I could type today. Max Ave. And then we'll do, this is 884 Max Ave. And so basically they get your street name, and then they have your address. So if you're looking at a view from down here, so you're behind the college is right there. You got the stadium right there next to you, and then here you go. It's kind of a cool house. Kind of that barn look to it. And there's Edward Piper walking down your road. Kind of neat. I appreciate it, bud. I do. You've been to a lot of them, so thank you for that. And let's see. Come back in Vince Man Lane here. So here's Vince. You've got the home street for what it's worth here. A bunch of homes on it right here. Let's take that off. Kind of like this too. Got the background of that, and you got the smokestacks. I think from Max's Street, you can kind of see some of this too. You're a lot closer to these bigger buildings. We'll work on both of y'all's street eventually, though, and there may be a chance that we might have to move them depending on what it looks like over time, because we have to reorganize some of these streets. So just remind me if I can't find it. We got two now, Max and Vince. So there you go. I like having these little mixed in communities like that. It's neat. And this is pretty far away from that downtown, so maybe we won't have to bulldoze any of this over here. I think because I think these guys might be taken by the spider web eventually, which is fine. Okay, so let me see if I can figure out why this isn't advantageous. Why is no one? Because you've got even the highway here. More schools for foreigners. I like it. I mean, you've got traffic right here coming in. I wonder if maybe, let me get out of that view. Let's put a couple office buildings maybe here. And then we'll do maybe a little bit of small business right across from it. See what that does. And then I'm trying to spur desire over here. Does a park do anything for industry? I mean, I would seem highly abnormal. So I come back to building these guys, the red suitability. You see, I want the green. And it's saying bad for whatever reason. Wind speed, groundwater deposits. We don't care about any of that. We got the signature buildings. I don't think we have any of those that have unlocked. No, I do. I lied. That's cool. Let's put some of those down, man. Okay, so we got graduating college on that one. This one we've got pollution. A pollution fix. Parking would be a good one too. I can't hurt for sure. Especially near this guy. What I'm fearing is we do need to get the rail system going too. I wonder if that will fit with the rail. Do I even have that? Let me see where the rail would be. Did I buy a rail? Rail yard. I didn't buy the cargo terminal yet. Seeing taxis everywhere. Let's do a small lot and we'll put it here for now. And then we'll do another one. We'll put it over here. So we got two of them, and then we'll increase the price. Part 20. Break in some cash if we can get it. 20. Come on, there we go. I don't have any public anything at this point. We didn't even do buses, and I'm wondering if that might help, but I'm not seeing the relevancy for the red. There's no like rhyme or reason really. Like this is not like even this over here's. And what's funny is this is a highway, so I've strictly made it to where you can't build on this main road because I want it to be like a direct traffic to get to the highway. This is a side street. Literally just a side street. Power's there. Everything's got power. Level 12. Yeah, what do you think level might have to do with it? Because, like, these guys here, there's nothing about this section here other than just location next to a major thoroughfare going out. I don't know. Okay, so here's a regular street, here's a highway. So that's red. Even that's red. All of this is close to oil. I mean, that could be something of it. And we've got a whole bunch more oil over here. So if I wanted to expand, let's just say we wanted to expand the opposite direction. See all the oil right there? The only thing I could do is maybe take the road down here and come back up, and maybe create a little bit over here, but we're right against the wall. But your level 12 area is depressing. That area is depressing. Oh. Hmm. I don't want to use that increase. I want to use that badly because we need it. Happiness, workforce, water pollution, natural resources, industrial. I just wish I could tell why this was so bright green. Like this is over here is bright green. You know what we can do? We can actually add one oil rig over here and then see if that increases anything. Let's try it real quick. Let's try it real quick. Do this so we can do a smaller one maybe, kind of like do it off that even if we wanted. Is it not letting me put it on the road? Oh, it's a path. I think I did paths this time. If I did it there, it wouldn't get anything. So I could do here. All right, and I'm gonna escape. Let's get rid of our pathway here. I don't know that we need this, but I'll leave it for now. Let's see how far his yeah, he didn't go that far, so we're fine there. So we'll just bring this kind of out all the way on each side like that. What do we do there? I kind of want to make this, well, so I would. The problem is we've got a lot of the oil around it. And for that reason, we have to filter in where all of this is. And it is proper for what it's worth. We've got a lot of, I mean, a lot of businesses in here going, a lot of industry, I should say, in here going. So it's not like it's not working. For whatever reason, that city's not working or that new section isn't. Where's the 90? The 90 is there for whatever reason. So we got a corner here that's not, let's go ahead and do that maybe. And we'll do the same thing over here. Let's just do, because we're gonna have another one over here eventually. Okay, so we got that, and then do, we can actually just do this guy straight in like that. All right, so he's connected up. You can't restart. I can't just restart the whole thing. I mean, that'd be a lot of demolishing here for that. And if it's working, why? I mean, it is working. The money and the investment having to demolish and rebuild all of this, I don't know if it's worth it at this stage. And the other part that I'm not understanding is why the demand next to this guy isn't more. Oh, look at his storage. We need to increase that. No, I mean the farm. Restart the farm. The one that I just put down? The oil rig? Okay, so we just had 2 buildings come in. Look at that. So because we have oil over here, I think it's potentially increasing. I want to figure out this though. Why is this not? Hold on 1 second. Let me just make sure I connected it all back in. Yeah, I was doing work on that the other day. I don't think I got room to put this on here. We'd have to build. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Let me see if I can flatten a little bit of area here. Let's see. Close. Okay, so if I do it, oh, look at that. It actually builds it to the edge. Bam. All right, so now we got more room for the storage for that guy. And we can kind of make this. I don't really know that that looks bad, honestly. I kind of like the way it looks naturally there. It's not perfect. We could actually push this way and give him more. All right, so we got more storage. It's giving bad vibes. Looks like a hexagon. Well, up here, this isn't the hexagon. The other part is the, oh, this thing you're saying. Well, I can make it look better than that if that's what you're asking. I have no problem with that. I was just covering the area that was actually make it look like a mushroom. How about that? How about that? I could even do. I'm trying to not have this way out here and around because if I put any more buildings up here, they're going to be fighting over it. So we could bring this flatter, like 130 there, all the way across to here. How about that? And then that way we can put another one in here. We've got a flat piece here and a flat piece here to contend one. That was the idea behind it. Is that more to your sensibilities there, sir? By the way, if you're watching, please consider leaving a like on the video as you're watching. It would really help the YouTube Kick and Twitch algorithms. And consider subscribing if you haven't already. One other thing I want to do, we didn't have rail, train, air. What is interesting? So if I go in here, milestone 4 rail yard. I need to build the rail yard, then I get those. Boo. I see. I see, I see. I don't really have an idea on where I'd want to build a rail at this point is my other problem. Kind of want it out of the way. And this is all oil here. Let me see if I see anything that looks appetizing to that. So this whole area over here is useless. So I could put a rail yard here and be right next to our fun times here. And then it's right next to the edge. So we could have the piece connect there. I like that idea. Let's do that real quick. So we come here. We're going to buy these 3 tiles. Purchase. And then I'll do transportation. We'll do rail yard. We do it like midway. Like, you can even do it here for all I care. Right on that road. Probably need to upgrade that road though. Hold on. Escape. Come back here. We'll upgrade. Probably upgrade. Okay. And then come back. Put the railway. What does that look like? Let me zoom back out somewhere in. I almost want to make it all the way down here, but I do like right there. There we go. That looks more like CoffeeMan in the morning. Oh, you dirty, dirty dog, man. Still giving me hard times, huh? All right, so we got that done. That's funny. Let's do the upgrade, get that out of the way. We can go ahead and add that. I know this is all costing me money I don't really have, but I don't want to have to worry about it later is the way I think about it. All right, and then the other piece that I'm never sure of is how to do these tracks to make them the most efficient, because it's just absolutely terrible dealing with these things. So I always end up doing the doubles because I don't know which way is in and which way is out. So we could do the curve here, come to here, and curves too tight back there. Look at that, how pretty that ended up being. Noise. Now we curve into here, and then that's resolved. There, looks like that is fixed. Okay, so then we need to do the same thing on this side. Go to like right there. And then this could just kind of dead end into it, maybe? Come on, really? You got to be that difficult? There. Perfect. Hmm. So we're going to come in like this. And then, hold on. Well, let's see if we can get this one to go. Too tight, really. All right, so we need to extend a little bit first. And then, I mean, kinda, not really, kinda, not really. Okay, so then we'll move you. Nah, I did the wrong thing. Totally the wrong page there. Here we go. Here. We'll come that way with it. And then I want this one to meet in with that was the hope. Ah, it still says too tight. All right, let's try this again. I'm trying to not do it too far out. They should just meet like right there. It doesn't like it. So maybe I'm curves. I know. I know. I got a curve going. I gotta extend this one straight like that. All right, now we go back. We can do our curve. Wow. Let's try that one. Yeah, it's even worse. I mean, that worked. There we go. Ah, it's so ugly, but yet it worked. All right. I don't like how it's facing off in the distance that way, but we'll take it. Okay, so really the only thing I care about with the rail for now is this spot. If I can make that a cargo terminal. Okay, so if we're looking at the terminal, the green kind of, there's the big green piece and the small one kind of top left. That's the dead end, so it needs to go like this essentially. And then that would go, and it just turned around on me, so I want it to go the other way around. We might have a problem that the street, yeah, the street needs to be on that inside, which we could never get the street to fit. So we need a street right here. All right, well, you're getting some bulldozing going now. So I'm gonna bulldoze this for now. probably gonna have to bulldoze all of this, so I'm just gonna take these guys out. Oop, zoom kind of got screwy there. And we need, I'm gonna do a pretty big one because we get a lot of traffic on this one. So we'll do the 4-lane right down through here. Man, I tell you what, making railways. I don't enjoy the railways, but I enjoy once they're done. You can kind of see them going. Making them, nah, not so much. All right, so it fits on the, no, the water piece. I almost have to go there. Now it's overlapping. Be nice if we brought it out. The problem is we'll have the shipping channel in the way. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. We could do it here. The problem's going to be this stuff. The other piece we could do. We could put it here, maybe, facing the other way. It keeps moving to try to fit the streets, but we could go like here. I just know there's so many trucks to try to get into this thing. All right, I'm just gonna bulldoze a lot and then we'll pull it all back together. So we're gonna try what I was doing originally. We'll bulldoze, unfortunately, all of this. All of this. Are you? I don't know what you were. That's, I think you're fine. Cargo terminal. And that's kind of the idea, is it be right there. I don't know if I'm going to have any issues with the coast if I put it right on the coast. This is the point where I feel like getting that road on the coast going would have been nice, but I don't know. Maybe we don't have it fit the coast. Maybe it's just like right there. 'Cause I don't know if we need a road around it per se. I'm going right there. And we could still technically fit a road there if we chose to. If not, I could technically erode the coast a little bit. We have enough room to kind of make two choices. Okay. Now, how we're going to get here. I don't know if I could put a road over that, or a railroad over that road right there. But that is right now the only place I could come through unless I bulldoze a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Be back going to eat. All right, no worries. Two-way track. Oh, interesting. I could have done that. I think I just figured out my answer. Oh, I curved way too much. There. Oh, I love it. It did go straight. What did... It does go into the street somehow, some way. Doesn't look like it does, though. Let's hope it works. All right, and then we could technically go over. Um, we could go up here and then hook that way. All right, I want to redo this while I found out about those streets. Let me do this, the rail. So we can come back. There's a two-way. That one, it'll look better. This one's actually, come on, really? Oh, now I've asked for it. That one right there. So I'm do the whole, oh, there we go. Bam, okay. So then we come back, we've got this two-way one. So we'll do this guy coming out like we had. Why don't you just want to go 180? that. Two-way. We want a curve on him. Like that. Perfect. It comes in there. This one. Really? Hmm. What's going on, flowers? How we doing? I don't know if you've seen this game. It's called City Skylines. Clearly, you see that in the title. It's a city builder. It's one of my favorites. It's kind of like the Minecraft world of building your city in a sense. I guess the best way I can describe it. You I'm working with a railroad right now. Oh, that might work right there. Perfect. Yeah, let me show you real quick. So this is just a railroad yard essentially, and then I zoom out and you've got essentially your whole city under the clouds. If I do this view, makes it terrible because the clouds are everywhere, but that's the city at large. So you've got my downtown area here. The block I started with was right around this section here, I think it was. And as you progress in the game, you get new tiles, these map tiles over here. So I've got 7 right now. So like all of these ones over here, I haven't bought. Anything you see clear are the ones that I've bought. So I can expand my city into those zones. So I can expand into this lower region down here because I bought those tiles. And then when you want people to build, you don't have control on really what they build other than the zoning. So you got residential zoning, commercial zoning, industrial, offices, and I'm on the like specialized like industry. So it's like farms, they can do forestry, stone, coal, ore, and oil are the big ones. But typically you're working with like the people living in certain areas. So you can zone the green zones are all housing, which is what you're seeing here. So just as an example, if I came in here and I did another street, you build a street like this. You've got like angles that you can see where it says 90 or not, and I try to make it to where it goes 90 and 180 like that, and you just come back in. You've got your low density housing. You've got 2 kinds of building. I guess this is where you kind of control it, a North American style or a European style. This whole map I'm doing European just to do a change. So I put housing, allow housing to be built in this section here, if you will, and there. You hit play, and you can kind of see them building in. And so you'll have this whole section here built in kind of like these. And then for each of these houses, you get, you know, a rating of how happy they are. So apparently this guy doesn't have good healthcare coverage. So they could be unhappy over time unless I build a hospital close by. So you got to manage that as you expand. Uh, it gets really hairy really quick. So if you go into your tooltip up here and then you go to hospital, you see how all this is red. So there's not a whole lot of hospital coverage. So you come in and can plunk one down and it cost me 60K and there goes 60K worth of money in the game. Now that happens. There's a lot to it. It is definitely cool. It's definitely a fun game. EA has one similar that's a little bit older called Cities. I think it's City Sky, not City Skyline. Sim City. And I do like that. So this one's probably my fave though. So a lot more that you can do on this guy. And you can make it kind of pretty, like you can have your little farms like this one. This guy's I believe he's a chicken farm. No, vegetable farm. And then it's got like this row of trees that kind of separate him and kind of looks nice, if you will. You get down low, you can kind of see it from that angle. But yeah, I don't know what he's got. Can't really see anything. Oh, you almost can actually. It's neat. It's a whole greenhouse. Anyway, so there's that. Let's see, this guy here is not happy. They abandoned it. They're saying small homes, which I've been fighting anyway. I can't do anything about small homes. The building is a small home building. Unreliable healthcare coverage. So I think we just fixed that. Let's double check. I bulldozed the building. We come back in. He's got orange-ish. So this whole area in that middle area is kind of in a no man's zone for coverage. I'm wondering if I upgrade this one. More ambulances. Does that solve it versus me having to build a whole nother one? Nah, didn't do a thing. Still orange. So I could build another one. I mean, that's really the only other option. This guy's getting coverage to down. Ooh, we don't actually have coverage. Oh, we do right here. I don't have coverage out here though. That worries me. So you can move things once you place them. So I can move it here, which see that street out here doesn't get coverage. And I think the reason it's not connected. I was trying to get this thing connected here and it never connected. So I think what I might do is just make an ugly connection. Just so it's there. I hope that'll fix it. What's going on, VK? How we doing, man? All right, so let's see. Wow, no, not trying to do that. Let's see if that's kind of better, but not really. It's still yellow in here. So this is like my creme de la creme area. I really want this area to be zero complaints. So much so that I might just throw another one down. So if I did here, that's green. Here, that's interesting. It's not even connected and it's green. They do it here. I wonder if I put it here, see it goes yellow now. That's green. And that solves all of down here too. So I kind of solved two things at once by putting one here. So let's do that. So now we don't have, let me come back out, any desire, anything orange in that area on the street, and that resolved this down here. And now I'm at 120K a month. We have orange over here, but that's a little further away. You see the circle of like you get tied up with something. Couldn't come regular because our time zones are different right now. Almost 1 a.m. Oh man, I'm sorry. I will say the next few days, sporadically, I will be on earlier streaming. Like when I first get up, I'm not yet technically off. I'm off today. So tomorrow I probably won't be up too early. I say that maybe it will be a few hours earlier than today. I'm off for the next week at that point. So hopefully you'll catch one a little bit earlier, BK. And sorry, so late for you. A few others like yourself that I'm hitting in the later time zones too. I think Max is evening right now even, so I miss him quite a bit. But I appreciate you joining, and it's so late of an hour, man. Or technically early of an hour, 1 a.m., man. You're up late. Wait 1 second. Did yesterday your stream was at 3:30 a.m. I was sleeping at the time. Oh my gosh. Well, I would say leave your notifications on, but that's more like an alarm if nothing else. I don't want that for you. Okay, we got an emergency here. We got all of this and I'm done. I'm killing as I'm talking to y'all. Okay, so we severed the connection between the city here. Let me solve that real quick. Yeah, that's pretty early, 3 a.m. I don't know if I'd ask you to log in at that early to come join me, but I appreciate at least you chiming in when you can. 3 a.m. Gosh, I don't know if I've seen 3 a.m. in a long time. All right, so we got that one in. We need the electricity side. So we'll go underground. So that was, I probably didn't say it out loud. That was water and sewer. The poop train and the water train on that one. Now we're doing electricity. So we'll just bring it from here to there. Hit play. And without having a road now, that section's connected. We need to put a road there, obviously, but I'm still trying to figure out this train. So technically, we could do what we could do. Could go over it, but I don't know that I've got enough room to go over it from there. I don't know what much traffic this is gonna cause, but I will put this connection back in, maybe. Oh, interesting. It doesn't like it. It was too close, maybe. If I go there. Really? I guess it's because it's like right at the edge. Oh, really? To wake up early. I see. Well, do you go to bed much earlier because of that reason? So we might have an issue connecting this street over this, which that's not going out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it come back down soon enough. And I'm sorry about your dad there. That's no fun for anyone, especially him, probably most of all. Uh, yeah, we created an issue now because this guy's so far out. This might be a reason to bring him back out here. So I have clearance here. Um, that works. It's just slightly off. What if we go? Man, I don't know what to do with that. I had to rethink this intersection here. Is that? Oh, that did work. It's just a little bit north of it. That doesn't work. That does. All right, so what if we do that and that? I don't like it, but it works. It's going all right. I've got a group of Minecrafters from yesterday. I'm not sure if you caught any of that stream that are potentially ready to play today. I think Flowers is one of them actually, so we'll probably see how that goes. We've got a couple ideas on things to do today on that, so we'll see. I can do that. I'll have to fix that, but that's good for now. And I'm not at lunchtime quite yet, so I got to figure out what I'm doing there. That's coming up pretty hot. Burger sounds dang good, and I haven't had one in a while. So I'm back eating KFSU. What is that, Max? So we're 11 o'clock here, by the way, VK. I'm Pacific Coast for what it's worth. me 1 second, y'all. All right. What about GTA? No, I don't. That's one I don't usually play, or I haven't played in quite a while. I know everyone seems to be really into it, especially with the announcement of the new one. But no, I haven't played much of that, to be honest with you. The FPS games, and Minecraft is in this too, really do make me nauseous. It's a very weird thing, and I know every time I mention it, people are like, "What? That's a thing?" But I do regularly get sick from playing those kind of games, unfortunately. 91, 3, 90 to go to there. Okay, so we're crossing over there. And then now I feel like coming higher might be good. I don't know if I should go way up here and then come across, or if that matters. Heck, we can even go on the ground at this point. Why not? Yeah, let's just go on the ground. Why? I could go on the ground right here for all that matters. I could go -20. Maybe we can't. Why aren't y'all agreeing with me? We're gonna have to fix this a little bit, but let's just get the idea going. And then to there, we come up to here. If you go to 0, and we're there. So I don't like how it does this like really long, varied thing. KFC, I gotcha. Man, I have not had KFC in a hot minute. It's a fried chicken joint around the corner that I've been eyeballing, but I haven't gone to it. I'm a sucker for hot wings, for what it's worth. Man, that really irks me that it did that. I think he's saying horror for the fact that I have the nauseous thing, but I'm not sure. All right, so let's try this down to 20. And then we can shorten it by redoing it, is what I'm trying to do here. And then now I'm underneath, and so now we just hopefully can connect it. Oh man. Now I'm just Kentucky Fried Chicken. KFC's Kentucky Fried Chicken. I think I can just connect, go. Like I don't need it to be fancy. Okay, so now we're underground really quickly over there, and I want to fix this one. Let's pull those, that, and then same thing here. We're at 20. If we go the other way around, if we come above ground, we go above ground, right? And then we come there, we might want to make this be above ground for longer because we're gonna have a lot of other places coming into this possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll go -20 and then we'll just fix what I was trying to do. I do that a lot where I'll get on a thought process and be like, no, maybe I'm thinking it wrong. And then just connect it there. All right, so we got a little tunnel now versus that big thing we had before. And then this guy needs to connect back in to here, maybe underground as well. So what we can do is finish this out now. I'm gonna pause. I don't like the game running while I'm not looking at it. So we're over ground. Can't tell if that's how it worked. Okay. There, maybe. Did that work? I didn't actually take. That worked though. No, which should go the other way. Like that. There we go. Cool. Cool. At AX, my message is getting deleted automatically. Yeah? Yeah, I think if you put in a curse word or something, sometimes they get deleted. Maybe that's what you were talking about yesterday, Max. Somehow you were getting blocked or something. There's a moderator piece to it that if you say certain things, it'll get blocked. Just FYI, guys. All right, so I want to do loop essentially. And it'll come underground 20. There. Oh, come on. There. All right, and then now I'm not curving anywhere. I'm just going straight, you fool. Here. Now I want to curve. I don't want to curve that much, but there. All right, so all we're doing with this is looping it around, and then clearly we have an error, so let's figure out what we did wrong. Something here that it didn't like. I don't know. Probably a bunch of issues there. I don't like the fact that I deleted that and it worked. Well, I guess let's see if we have a train at this point. All right, so we got that done. Okay, so then we want to connect out of the district too, right? So go with the churn, that'll channel a boost. Yeah, he was like, fuck. Yeah, so we tried Minecraft a few times. I enjoy it. It's one of those things where and Max, you caught it yesterday, so let us know what you think. But the you know, like you gotta have something that's like a draw to play. You can't just be like mining. You know, it's kind of like that's not always that interesting. So you gotta have kind of a point to it, I guess. Uh, and that's what I'm striving for at this point is just to make sure that you know I know that when we're doing something, it's not just you know fluff. It's actually we've got kind of a fun piece to do. You know, like something exciting that is enjoyable because it's live. I'm not doing the recordings at this point. Oh man, I think that was well done there, if I have to say so myself. So he can come in here, he can go into here, come right back if he wants, or he can come back here and go out. So what we've done, real quick, sorry, I'm taking it aside. So what we've done is we've got two connections to the outside world. We've got loops coming here, we got loops coming here. So if they wanted to go back the way they came or whatever, they can loop around. This is just a rail yard. There is no cargo anything here. All the cargo comes out of here. So now we need to set a cargo terminal. And as I'm hearing myself say this, I'm realizing how complicated this game gets. So we're going to put orange. I always associate orange with things like this. All right, so we've got terminal. He's going to start here. And we're going to let it pathfind slightly. Why is it not there? Oh, see, it didn't like that. This is why you test these things. It can't go through that street. Houston, we have an issue. Only thing other than deleting this, And I hate seeing these buildings like that. KFC, man, that sounds so good. The finals. Still on the finals, huh? All right, so let me catch up on chat. Go with the trends, right? I read that. That's why I was saying games like Minecraft, and I'm trying to get like ways to make it interesting, and it's coming. We've got some good ideas there. And I've got some other games too that are kind of in that. My issue though, I still face is the, you know, games that are dizzying for me. So I'm still working through that. And then highlights of the games, highlights of the streams. Yeah, that makes sense too. Totally on that. And then Max mentioned the finals, which actually I had mentioned a Lego a few times. We might try that together. So that's perfect. Um, face cam. I don't know if I'll ever do the face cam, to be honest. It's just not my thing, to be honest with you. You're a celebrity. All right, so how do we solve for this? I could go up and over it. I can go underneath it. I don't know if I can go underneath it quick enough. Is my problem there. But let's see. Let's see if I have the option to go under it. I really don't like the way this connected anyway. So we're going to delete that. And then we'll try. That's not right because I have to be at 0 first. 0 down to 20. And that really takes forever to get there, doesn't it? Oh, and I'm crossing those two guys. All right, we'll have to disconnect our fun we did earlier. Uh, underground. So these guys, unfortunately, are right in the way. We'll get that fixed because it's going to be beaming like it is right here until I fix it. So we'll do that. No, it's not violent games. Think of like in Minecraft when you're hopping around and you move left and right. Um, if I don't take a certain like a nausea pill, I get nauseous. Um, so I have to take a nausea pill for that. What I don't want to do is start streaming with you guys and play games that make me nauseous, and that's a game that you guys get used to playing, me to playing, and I wouldn't regularly do it. So I'm trying these games out slowly to see how well I can do that. You know, like if it's gonna start bothering me, I don't want to keep streaming those games and then you guys get used to it, that sort of thing. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry, I had some family discussions there. I am back now, though. Uh-oh, Max is throwing in a foreign language. I don't know what you're saying there, buddy. I can't read that. I think we're just going to take it all the way underground. All right, so we got it underground, and I like what happened here. I can make a straight across that section. Unfortunately, it's not direct, but it's just a slight curve, if you will. And then we'll need a road going down the side over here. We've got the road over here, so we need to connect this in. Anyway, sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. So we're going to go down to, we're underneath everything now, which is perfect. And then we're going to curve like this. There, like that. So now we're all underground over here, which is great. So we don't have to worry about roads and traffic and all of that. Okay, roads, row ads. So we do like lines there. Okay, we're gonna undo all of this. These guys are gonna hate me, but you're in my way, sir. You're in my way. This section here we could probably redo totally. I want this to feel like it belongs. I want to feel like it belongs. What are you doing over here? Like that. I'm back. No, I have 10 seconds to speak English. I need citizenship to your city. It's looking pretty nice, man. I wouldn't mind it either. I would like to see, in fact, I might actually bulldoze this and make it the bigger street. Let's see what that looks like. It'd be nice once we get the update for the palm trees and whatnot, the beach update, the beach pack. I think that's still Q2 though. Oh man, we might not be able to put this in there. Gosh dang it, I was so excited. Can't get that through right there. It's not gonna happen. I wonder if we push it just slightly further forward. I wonder if it would let me. Uh, let's try it again, man. We're just really running into it with this road, this rail. If we go straight, just a little bit. Oh, I want to go straight. Dang it. There. Okay, and then come back to the road. Let's just make sure that road fits, because really and truly, this could be upgraded over time anyway. Where is it's there? Okay. And then now we would go underground and turn. So we'll have to do a little bit of finagling with this. So we'll probably bring it back to here. And then we'll come back to negative. Nope, maybe on top. Come here. We go now negative 20. So there. And then now we're underground, so we can turn back. We can keep turning back. And then we turn into him. Now, would you ever be able to put a rail underneath on an oil site in real life? Probs not, right? Probs not. Uh, so the other thing I could possibly do is, let me see what this would look like if we do an upgrade out here, right? And then if I delete, I like symmetry. I feel like I'm almost able to get it right here. Can you not select there? That'd be great. You're flipping kidding me. What difference does it make here versus here? Ah, it's so annoying. I do see there's like a slight piece that goes up there. Well, why? I'm just ever so not allowed to do. Oh, that kind of worked. No, it didn't work. That definitely didn't work. Oh man, that's annoying. That's where I need it right there. If I turn all this off, the only other idea I would have is maybe I bulldoze it and then try it. I do worry. I don't know. I do worry that we're gonna have a lot of traffic here, and this is probably a terrible idea to begin with. But it'd be nice if it worked. Okay, so then we do the road. Play Geometry Dash 22 or 2.2. Never played that. Not sure what that is. I'd like to be the mayor of your city, says BK. I wouldn't mind that, bud. And Max is given a list of games he'd like to see. All right, I'll take that into an account. All right, so we're gonna go back up. Nah, didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Not happening. I don't know what is up with that little area there, but that's not happening. All right, so we are gonna do what we had with this piece going across for now, like that. And that is connected, perfect. All right, and then we'll do this piece, probably kind of come in like that and then come across so it's all connected directly. I can make a roundabout out of that now because I did it the way I did it there. In fact, if I push this up here, I wonder if it'll let me. I can do the same thing here. It might look a little wonk, but I could come in and put roundabouts here and here. And then I could still connect in all of my other. If I connect you in directly there, right? If I connect you in directly. I know it looks ugly. Trust me, I'm seeing it with my own eyes. But that looks better, right? Kind of, maybe, sort of, kind of, not really. I don't know. Wonder if we brought you directly in on this side, if it would look better. It doesn't like it. It's got to be there. Can't be there because it puts it too close to here. All right, we will work on that as well in a future date. But for now, I think we're going with that. So I'm gonna hit play. Maybe make a flyover above tracks. So it's too short between here and here to do it otherwise. And I was starting to try it at one point, but what I could do that would solve what you're asking for would be to bulldoze all of this. I don't have a problem with that actually. All right, hold on, let me think about what you're saying. No, I like your idea. I like your idea. We're going with it. Let's do it because I don't like the way this looks. We're just going to bulldoze enough to get that to count. So we're going to do all of this. This is all gone. We're going to move the parking lot over here for now. I don't want to come back and see this and be like, I never did make it fit right, and then I have to still fix it. Okay. So then we'll bulldoze here. I think I can get it to come over by 10 between here and there. So we'll go from here up to 10. Yeah, that works right there. And then go across. Thank you, VK. I had it in my head. I just didn't keep going with it because I didn't want to bulldoze all of that. But I think you and I are on the same page that it was worth it. So that is 0. Why does that not look like? How is that 0? You're not on the ground. Oh, there's a divot in the ground. All right, and then we've got this road here, which is our main drag on this side. So I'm gonna do like that, I think. Hold on, let's come over it and see. Yeah, how about there? And then I'm gonna go straight. Oh, come on. Straight. There. So we've got our new 4-lane road that's here coming across in front. We'll have to upgrade it all the way down, which is completely fine. Let's do that. Upgrade 4-lane. We're going to the outside to match up. Everybody's gonna hate us. It's part of life. And we'll do all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this. I don't really want any more close to over here. I don't want this to be just piled with people. In fact, I don't think I want that section either on the outside. Let me get rid of this for now. I'll get rid of all of this for now. And I got underground pieces that I probably don't need, but let's just connect them up for aesthetics. I think it's this there. Did I have power dangling? No, I guess power's still connected. Yeah. I think that's way better. You were spot on, dude. Yeah, way better. It just pushed this out, and my brain couldn't get to just delete an entire square section out of the bottom of that. And so I was waiting for the kick, and I think he gave it to me finally. So there we go. We got that. And I'm going to connect the street over here now. Got a little finagling to do on this, but that's okay. There. And then we can bring... we do have this connection here that we need to worry about, but I think what we could do there, if I can eventually get this to connect with the seaboard, it'll connect from there. I think for now, I was going to do that offline. I just haven't had a chance. I'm going to connect it in kind of haphazardly like this. So at least it's connected and has, because there's entrances over here. There's like one here, one here. I need this street to work. But what I want to do, and I'm going to do it offline, I'm going to bring this whole thing out and then kind of push it back in and see if I can't make a street right there and connect it. I just need to do it offline, so that'll probably be tomorrow morning. In fact, let me make a note because I don't want to forget that. Fix the X2 shipping. I live off my calendar, so I got a reminder now. Thanks. Curve the road, maybe? They're saying this road curve? This is not permanent, by the way. I could do... I really want to do an intersection here. I like all of this going straight through, to be honest, but we could grid all of this up and kind of make it look nicer. So this is not permanent, and neither is this, obviously. This is going to come straight through here. I'm just connecting this until I can fix this bay. This has been nothing but trouble. And why it's nothing but trouble is, yeah, do you see these dotted lines here? I had to delete the shipping channel out to be able to terraform any of this area here, and it fought me on cam the last time we were on. And I just haven't had a chance to fix it, so I'll get that. Yeah, and then we'll make all of this where I can build in other pieces in here. I'm just doing it temporarily to get, yeah, see how they're coming out of it right there? I want to make sure they could use this side for now. Okay, so we got that. Let's see, we've got some demand now. Has any of our demand for industry changed? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So red there. I wonder if we connect in oil over here. Let's do one more. So we go oil. So we got all of this here. We connect in one of these on this side. Let's see what that does. Another thing we do is probably make another rock deal somewhere. Stone guy. We got oil. And that covers all of what we missed on the other guy. You need to go the other way around. It's supposed to be that way, I think. So right about, I think that looks pretty good right there. Okay, so I'm gonna hit escape, pause while I'm building it. It's just a habit I do. I can hear Eddie right now saying, "Don't pause. Why are you pausing?" I hear you, Eddie. All right, and then we'll delete this and probably delete that because it will be in my way. And then we got this to now finagle. All right, and this is why I like the 180s because this part here gets a little funky Colmadina. There we go. And then we'll come all the way out to the edge up here. And then I want to make this kind of flat, so probably going to go but I will tell you it's a big chunk up there. Probably do like I push him slightly more, but I guess I can't. Like that. And this will come like that. Trying to think, because we'll probably put one here. This guy will never reach there is my problem, so I'm probably gonna have to just do the whole thing. 2 dots there, 1 dot there. We'll break our rule for this guy because he's gonna cover a large area. That's fine. And I'm gonna go back on my rule. I'm gonna put this flat on this side. $90? What the heck? That's not 90. There. And then we'll make this part flat. He's got good there. He's got good there. I think that's it. I think that's it. Cool. Second. Wait. All right. So got that. Hit play. And then did we? I'm sure it's not going to be instant. Oh, look at that. It is interesting seeing it go. So for the fact that we've got that, it's beautiful. All right, I think I'm learning here. So I feel like I'm going to do a test. We're going to make a rock query right here. So if you see all of this red in here, I think what I'm going to do, we'll make a block of it. So let's just do a street. We'll come 90 right there. So this one block here is going to be a rock quarry. Quarry. That word is fun. All right, so we'll put him. How do we Can I turn sideways? Like this? All right, and everyone's gonna put down arrows, right? They're all like, nah, I don't want that right there, nah. And then let's see, if I put his section. Oh man, did you see that? They just bulldozed that area. There was a glitch there, I think, in the game. He got excited and he went over the other area over there. All right, so we got the rock quarry there. Yeah, he bulldozed that entire thing because that came. All right, I gotta get these in tighter. Why? It's 90. Okay, so it don't look right here. Even though it showed 90, it didn't look right. I don't know. It's weird. That's better. I just needed a slight adjustment. Okay, so we'll bulldoze the ones that overwrote, and then yeah, okay, so it killed all of it when it did that. That's weird. All right, so then put all back in. We went up to here, and then all of this, all of this, and I'll play. Did that increase the desire? What I was hoping is, yeah, this increases the desire here. Did that guy do the same over here? Doesn't look like it, does it? Oil is really, I guess, sought after in a sense. Maybe we need to work on a stone area. Okay, we're finally getting alerts. Okay, so do you see these? High resource costs. That's our problem. And yep, I just said we need minerals, or metals, so we need the stone. And that's fine. Okay, so let's do that real quick. We're gonna go back to here, and then you go to like that right there is what we need. On all of our, yeah, so I was mentioning we'd have this section possibly, and that's probably a good reason to have our rail to push the goods from over there to over here eventually, possibly. Where does the wind come from over here? It goes out. So we could technically build a little industry area over here. We really only have like 3 areas though. Interesting. And we stop like right there. So we've got this one, that one. I mean, that's close enough. And we could always change where this goes. We could make this highway come out here. Doesn't have to connect where it's connecting. I don't have a whole lot of more tiles I could buy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've got 7, so I could do 6 here. I need this one to connect it. I don't need that one, so these here. And really, we could just start with those. What's going on, M7? You gotta go. It's late for you, man. Yeah. All right. Well, have a good evening and get some rest. BK, thank you for joining today. I really appreciate it. I think I'm gonna buy that. We're gonna do that. All right. And then while we're doing that, we're gonna come back in. Do that. Gets this entire side of the road right there. Later, man. All right, so I can do that up to there. Well, all the way to the highway on this for now. If we decide to bulldoze the highway, we can certainly change this, but something like that. Pause right there, and then now I need to get a road. Um, I want that straight, I'll be honest with you. Hold on 1 second. I want you to be 90. Okay, so it's just over. I want you to be more 90 there. So now I got a 90-degree angle, and I can do a road like that coming in. Maybe like this. I don't know. Maybe like here? It's a farm road. Eventually we'll make an intersection if we need to, but it's a farm road for now. And really, I goofed on that, didn't I? Look how terrible that goof was. Oh, I know why I did it now, because I don't have room for it. I didn't buy enough. All right, so we got that. We could technically pull it all the way down to here. I'm gonna hit play, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, we don't have power over here. Gosh dang it. We get so far, and they take us right back down. And that 90 degree is not kosher. I will have to fix that. All right, so we go to the power panel. And I guess we'll pull power from right here, if I can. Yeah, like that. I don't really think it matters. So we're gonna pull it directly to here because I don't know if I'm gonna bulldoze that road. Oh, really? Really, you're gonna do me dirty here? All right, so we'll undo. Actually, come back to here. That's really what it wanted. It wanted to connect to the road in front. And then plumbing and sewer, which will do the same thing. We'll come here. And we'll come here, here, into that road. We might redo this road as well. I didn't just say connect it here. The highway doesn't take power and sewer. That's why I had to do that. All right. So there we go. And that is what jumped. Oh, you know what I did? I goofed. No, I gotta do it all again. That's all right. I goofed when I put down the guy I put down stone mining, and I need to do ore. Right. Now we're gonna redo our road at the same time. So that's okay. That's okay. Uh, ore. And I put him down slightly off there. I think that's why. So let's try doing a road like that. I think that is somewhat more perpendicular to the other. I'll put them down and I'll come back and edit them. Bam. All right, and then do really nice, nice. Oh, we really need to go out that far. In fact, where's the blue stop over here? Wow. All right. Well, maybe it's like here. And then we just kind of slant back in for all I care. And like there, maybe kind of thing. I don't know. How about that? How about that? M7, what are you up to these days? Are you in school out for the holiday? Or are you working during the holiday? What's your situation like? All right, so we got that. Still probably need to look at the power thing. I probably jacked that up twice. Yeah, let's fix my issue here. Fix you, and then you come up here. I'm gonna actually do that too. Okay, so we got both power to connect. And we got the water to connect. There. Perfect. I just can't bulldoze that road for a fifth time. All right, so now we got rock coming in. Rock, I'm sorry, ore coming in. Hit play on that. So we'll get some to satisfy these guys. It will be slow. I could do a dirt road between here and here, but I'd kind of rather than get on the highway. So we'll see. I mean, the other thing I could do is make a rail that comes over here and put a railway. It's just that might be a lot to what else is over here? Speaking of, all right, so we got this whole section here. I mean, I'd have to buy a whole bunch to do it, but I could put a railway in between. Be nice if there was one other thing in this vicinity, and there's not really. We're getting really city center up here, and it'd be nice to have done this section, it's like right in the middle. Oh, we could do that. Technically, nothing's there right now. What's the money, happiness value? So we could start tearing into it for now and then make it not there. Yeah, why not? Let's see what it looks like. Build one more area for what it's worth. This highway is definitely in the way, which will cut into our profit. We could do this side, probably this side. I might wish I hadn't have done this once I do it, but let's see what happens. I could come back this way and get a little more, like there. Yeah, everyone's gonna hate it, I'll be honest. I get it totally. Okay, so we've got that. Pause. I'm just gonna use dirt roads. I like the aesthetic of it. And then can't connect here, but it can connect here. It's a playground right there is what's going on. To there. All right, and then now let's fix the mayhem. I can't go the other side of the rail or the highway. There we go. I'm actually tempted. I don't really care about this section, I'm not gonna lie. So I think what I might do is flatten this guy out. Yeah, I really want it to be. I gotta look and see what the other's gonna come in at, but I'm thinking we flatten it more even. I'll put another one over here. And let's just knock all of this out while we can. And I don't know if we'll ever be able to go that direction with it, but we can get the resource while it's still there for now. Our city might look a little wonk, but it's not gonna be there forever, right? Yeah, so if I hit it here, I'm almost getting all of it now. Right there. Then we need a road first, is where I like to start. So I'll have to bulldoze a build. I wonder if I can come through here. I think there's a pillar, is why I can't go directly through there. So we can go like that. And then we can, oh, I turned it the wrong way. I need to move you. I can't move you, I gotta bulldoze you. Or overground. Yes. And like this. How does that look? I don't want to get that corner up there. Let's be like that. All right, and then now we do the road. Okay. And then we'll do this. This is what I'm talking about with having the issues of them connecting right here. That's why I like doing it flat versus having it curve so many times. Can bring that. Oh my gosh. So I move the other fence. I don't know if that's gonna help. Oh my gosh. Now I've created more of a problem. You just go there. There. Got it. And then you come there. Perfect. Now we drag it all the way to the edge. Right there. And then we can just line up right behind these buildings. Oh, it almost worked. I think we gotta pull from here. All right. Try you like that to the street. I think I went too far south, but that's all right. All right, we got that. We got this. How about that? Not bad. Big swath of stuff. We could probably even move you slightly out. Why is it not overlapping? Oh, maybe it's this. It's overlapping that business there. I want to be able to put businesses down. Can you not snap to? Overlapping. Oh, it's the road. It's overlapping. There. Like I thought it was the building, and I'm like, that's not anywhere close to that building. Yeah, like that's what I thought was overlapping. There we go. All the way up to the edge of the road. I could technically go in here too, but I might want to build businesses in there. And I don't know if I'm not hard up yet. I really don't want to get close to these residents because I don't want them complaining. The business, I don't think will. And now looking at my road, maybe I do that differently. So I could get all of this here actually. Hold on. Let's redo the road. What? I never connected the road. But why isn't it letting me? Oh, you're kidding me. I think we're in one of those. It's not realizing what I'm trying to delete scenarios, overlapping. Can't even delete. What? There we go. Finally. Wow, that was scary. Thought it wouldn't let me do it in the end. All right, so let's change this to fit this section. Probably need to get the highway back first. What's going on, Eddie? It's going well, man. I got a little bit of it situated now. Give me a second and I'll show you. I hate to do this to you, but I might have to go here in a second. There we go. There's that. All right, connected that. Let me come right back to it. I'll show you the harbor real quick. We got and then we got this part right here to redo still. I got a reminder in the morning to fix this piece here, but I got the cargo train right here, and it goes forward. I got the bridge going over it today. VK kind of helped with that thought process. And then we got the rail coming around and it goes underneath this way and then connects on the other side over here. So we got the rail done today. We noticed we were high resource costs and they're looking for metals. So I'm working on grabbing metal ore right now. So I got that one going. I got a little more oil going over here and I'm making a metal resource guy here. I don't like doing it in the middle of my city. My intent would be to do it and let it try to soak it all up and then get out of there and bulldoze it. Why are you leaving so early, you mean? I've been on for almost 2 hours, bud. Been on for 2 hours. And I gotta go get lunch. It's already noon and I haven't eaten yet. I'll be on and obviously streaming probably a different game, but I'll be back on here in a while streaming again. I want to come back through. That worked. That worked. That was what I was trying to do there. Play. And I potentially will be on earlier tomorrow. I need to kind of figure out my Friday time. But yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow pretty early. I gotta go run when I get up, and then I'll be on. So it looks like obviously it's not going to be immediate that they're going to get that resolved, but they're getting there. I am going to pause there, guys, for today. I'm sorry, but I'm right at my 2 hours, and I got something I got to go to. So hopefully tomorrow this resource thing will be gone, and it'll be because we have those two other pieces fixed. I am seeing one issue right here. Let's solve this real quick. Hit play. Hopefully that fixed it. Really? I don't know what's up with that. Let me do this. There. All right, and then kind of like that. I think I'm gonna get a burger, man. I think I'm gonna go get a burger. I haven't had one. I keep telling myself I should go get one, and I think I got time enough to go do that. I got a late work call that I gotta take too, which is why I need to get going. Let me see what he's complaining about real fast. Unhappy. Oh, what the heck? Collapsed. Now it's collapsed. Couldn't see it quick enough. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm building right back. Good. Okay. I apologize. I do have to go. Eddie, I appreciate you jumping on at the very end, and I'm sorry that you missed the stream and now you're here. Tomorrow I'll be on. I will try to get my timing. My schedule is going to be hectic in the next week, but I will try to do more scheduling and get you to see the schedule ahead of time if you're subscribed and can see those. But I will try and be on earlier tomorrow. And then VK, thank you for your help with the railing stuff, man. You had a great idea there. M7, thank you for joining, bud. It's great seeing you. Nearest burger joint. It's a throwdown lefties is what it's called. I don't have any of the major ones that are here. Like I mean McDonald's and all of those are here, but I go to the small town type groups. They're much nicer for what it's worth. $12 for a burger and fries, and it's loaded, man. Double patty, bacon, cheese, all the fixings. Max, thank you for joining, bud. Great talking with you. Thanks for your help too, man. Always appreciate it. It's your first in the channel, so thank you for that. Flowers, thank you for coming back. I appreciate seeing you, and I'll probably see you on later today. Vince, man, I appreciate you joining as well. You were chatty very early on, so thank you for that. I hope you're doing great as well, man. Eddie, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, bud, and have a great rest of your afternoon or evening, depending on what time it is where you're at. That's it for today, guys. Have a great one. See you guys next time.